All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let me just make sure that everything is uh, picked out the way it needs to be. Hey, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome, guys. I appreciate you being here. Tonight, we're going to be doing Film First Friday, like we do almost every Friday. And this is the show where I watch a movie that I have never seen before on my YouTube channel and react to it. So tonight we're going to be watching The Abyss, which is from the year 1989 and is one of those movies that I've heard good things about, never really just got the chance to watch it. So I'm looking forward to seeing it tonight. This is kind of the perfect piece of media to close out the monthly theme with, which is deep waters and the ocean. I've really been enjoying this one, and hopefully you guys have as well. So let me say hello to everyone who is in chat. Bartudo is here. He asks if I like Naruto. Never really watched it. From what little I know of it, I'm not crazy about it, but to be fair, I've never, I just haven't had much experience with it. CG Anime Fan is here. Good to see you, my friend. Hopes that I enjoy The Abyss. Me too. Because let's face it, there's nothing fun about sitting through a movie that you don't like, right? And then Nara is here. Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is well in your world as well. Now, before we get things underway, I want to go and turn on my air conditioner because, again, it's getting warm in Texas here again. So I'm going to need to turn on my AC so that I'm not sweating to death by the time this movie is over. So I'm going to go do that. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so normally Trouble would be basically trying to badger me for treats, and she may do that in a few minutes. But I just fed her dinner, and so she's eating it right now. So, all right. CG Anime Fan believes that Naruto is cool, so that's good. Nara just binged Night of the Seven Kingdoms, an amazing show. Now, that show is set in the Game of Thrones universe. Is that correct? Let me go ahead and I'm going to just make sure that I've got. According to Google, The Abyss is streaming on Disney Plus, which I do have access to. So let me just see how true that is. Oh, yeah, it's right there. All right. This movie is 2 hours and 21 minutes long, so it's going to be a little bit of a marathon, but, if it's good, it won't matter. So, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just start a sound test here. Let's see. There we go. You guys probably heard that, which means I need to mute the desktop audio. Okay, and I'm just going to start playing the first 30 seconds of the feature or so and just make sure that I hear it and that you guys don't. So let's just see. Okay, I'm hearing submarine radar. Sounds like it's pretty good. Oh man, it goes right to the title too. 20 seconds in, we've got the title already. Nice. Okay. All right. So there we go. That was the first 30 seconds. I think it works out pretty well. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Yes, 70 years before about Sir Duncan the Tall. 100% recommend it. The episodes are not overly long either. Okay. All right, I'll keep it in mind. I'm not I didn't watch Game of Thrones. I think I saw like the first episode and then I was just done. I was like, nope, nope. Not that it was bad at all, actually. Quite the opposite, actually. It looked so good that I knew that if I kept watching, I was just going to get sucked in and I wasn't going to get pulled out anytime soon. And I already had enough things going on at the time, so um and from what I understand, pretty good move on my part because I heard that the final season of Game of Thrones really pissed a lot of fans off. So, you know, take your victories where you can get them, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys, and I think we are about ready to get started. So, got my backlight on, got my two lights here. Okay, all right. I think we are good. Okay. Now, before we get started, I just want to let you know if you're new here, if you've never been here before, um, if you are expecting audio and video from the feature in question, that's not going to happen. Pretty much what you see here is what you get, which is going to be me on camera reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party, so you will have the opportunity to sync up with me and watch it. In fact, let me go ahead and bring up the overlay right now. We got the timer right there, so that way you guys can tell where I am in the film. And essentially, you can watch it along with me. Um, it streams for free on Tubi, and it's also on Disney Plus if you have a subscription to that as well currently. I'll also be using this footage to create reaction video content in the future. I don't know when, but it will happen eventually. So to that end, we will be doing an introduction. We'll be doing the viewing itself. We'll do what I call the post-mortem, where we review and react to what we've watched. Then I'll do an outro, and then we will be done. And that's pretty much the pecking order for all of this. Now, if this is not your kind of content, I understand completely. Please feel free to click away from this. I get it. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative engagement that I get from some people who think that I am living to make clickbait. That is simply not the case. All right, so with all that said, I think we're going to go ahead and get started in just a moment. So get ready and let's do this thing. All right, Nara says that I should watch it in time, even with the last season being Okay. CG liked the last season? All right. The other seasons are amazing. The last season was rushed, and you can just tell. It's sad. Oh, well. I just know that a lot of people, a lot of Game of Thrones people were expressing rage on my social media feeds during that last season. They were just like, this is not how it should happen. And I was just like, yeah, okay, I'm glad I didn't watch it then. Okay, so let's see. I mean, we are basically good to go here. What I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to get out my script because before we start the film, I'm obviously going to want to do the intro. All right. Nara throwing out the "here comes trouble" emotes. Did you see her? Is she? Oh, she's right behind me, isn't she? She's like over this shoulder right there. Trouble. Come here, baby. Do you want any do you want to say hello to your adoring audience, or would you rather just lick yourself behind me? That's what she's doing right now. So okay, all right. So I said we were going to go ahead and get started with the intro. Let me make sure that everything is functioning. Everything appears to be good. So we're going to go ahead and get started on said intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a movie that I have never seen before on my YouTube channel and react to it. Today's feature is going to be the 1989 film The Abyss. And please remember that as Film First Friday serves as both a reaction and watch party, this will serve as both a watch party and reaction to the 1989 film The Abyss. Okay, so The Abyss is one of those movies that I think my parents were very interested in this movie. This movie was like I was probably like 11 or 12 when this movie hit theaters. And I wasn't that interested in it at the time, but I do remember hearing when it came out that people were really enjoying it, that it got, that it was getting really high praise and everything. And then afterwards, nothing. And so I just remember that it seems to, it like looks like it takes place on a submarine, so it takes place underwater, and it doesn't strike me as a horror movie. It looks like it's more of like an adventure with some really heavy sci-fi themes to it. And I mean, again, I don't know much else about this. Um, I think there are like maybe two actors in on this cast that I could name, at least from what I saw of the film. I think Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio is here, and then I think I want to say the other guy's name is the other actor. His name is Ed Harris. I think he's here. So that's pretty much all I know about this movie. Like I don't really know much of anything about it. And I feel like this is a good film to end out the monthly theme for this channel, which is deep waters and the abyss. We've watched Moana, we've watched Atlantis, the Lost Empire, we've watched Dagon, some Lovecraftian horror, which definitely gels with the whole underwater concept. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this one is. This was definitely high atop the list of movies of like movies with an ocean theme when I did a search for them on Google. So and I've been curious about this one. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching this. And we're gonna do that in just a moment. Thank you for watching, or no, not thank you for watching this reaction. We haven't finished the reaction yet. What am I thinking? If you enjoy this reaction, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to this channel. Also, consider sharing this out to your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of ocean-themed movies and sci-fi adventure movies. Whether you like or dislike this film, let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. And finally, right? Yes. And finally, you can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I've watched and reacted to, and I divide them up by genre and by tags into individual playlists. The Abyss will be in the genre playlists for science fiction, thriller, and adventure movies, and will also be in a tagged playlist for ocean movies as well. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. All right, and I think that's everything. So grab your snacks, grab your drinks, get whatever it is you need, web yourselves in, because we are about to get started on The Abyss. Give me just a moment here. All right, let's see. We're going to go ahead and bring up these things. All right. CG says he hadn't been born when The Abyss came out, so he wasn't able to see it. Which, makes sense. All right. Let me get out you old headphones. We're going to put these puppies on. And let me make sure there's nothing in my way when I need to get situated. Okay, all right. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this one. I don't know what to expect, so we're going to go ahead and just give it a go as best we can, okay? All right. Okay, and you guys know how this works. I'm going to do the here we go thwip. About a second later, I'm going to hit play on the feature in question. And then about a second or two after that, I'm going to hit go on the timer. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself a couple of seconds on the timer just as a cushion. And we are going to get going, well, right now. All right. Okay, everyone. 1989's The Abyss. Okay. Here we go. All right. Sonar pinging. Go. There we go. Okay, and here it comes. The Abyss. Okay, we've got a chorus and everything. They're making this sound epic. Okay, yeah, this definitely appears to be taking place underwater. Here we go. Submarine and everything. Okay, so a lot of US-Russia tension already apparent here. Ooh, asthma's acting up. Ooh, whatever it is, that's moving fast. Okay, so they're looking for this, whatever it is. Whoa, that's more than twice as fast as whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Whatever it is, it's scrambling their computers. Is it disrupting the electrical systems? What the hell? Oh. Oh, you think? Maybe you guys should slow down and stop what you're doing. You're gonna need to turn this thing. They're gonna get stuck. They're gonna get marooned underwater. What was that? If this ends up being an H.P. Lovecraft movie, I'll be impressed. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so the buoy, I guess, is going to tell them where they went underwater. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, these men are going to die, aren't they? Oh, oh man, there goes a sub. Not quite 5 minutes into the movie, and we've lost a submarine already. It's a good thing that that made it all the way to the surface. They were down pretty deep, it seemed. Hey, I know that actor. I know his face. He's in the show Schitt's Creek. He's the mayor. I can't remember his name. That's gonna, at least I think that's him. Uh-oh, we brought in the military. Well, I mean, it was a submarine. Of course, you're going to bring in the military. I like this drum music. This is the army coming in. Whoa. Okay, well, what's with the legs? Oh, there she is. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. Uh-oh. Ooh, she does not have a good reputation, apparently. Uh-oh. Oh, dang it. I know that actor's name too. That's Dr. Kelso from Scrubs. I'm gonna go over the cast list. I'm gonna be like, see, I knew his name. I just forgot it. Who are these guys? Hippie? Okay, I think that's Ed Harris. I think. Okay, so they're gonna try to rescue them. Show them the money. Show them the money. Oil workers, huh? He clearly doesn't want to do this. He's like, nope. Okay, so what? They're trying to get to the plate. They're trying to get to where the sub is. Speaking of which, there's a hurricane. Oh, they know each other. Great. He says, damn, she is vicious. Ooh, okay, ex-wife. All right. Why am I not surprised? Styling? What does styling mean? Don't say that. Don't ever say that luck is not a factor. Luck is always a factor. What are we doing here? Virgil is not happy. I'm sorry, leaky water always makes me nervous. Okay. This guy's a bit of a misogynist. Okay. What do we call you then? Yeah. I mean, you could have just asked the question without the sarcastic final word. That guy looks familiar. Is that Michael Bean? Is that Michael Bean? Is that the Johnny Ringo from Tombstone? The hell, dude? And I'm sorry, dude, but you a skinny little white boy. That dude would take you apart. Don't know why you're pouring cereal down his shirt. Okay, so she knows these people. She's designed the rig that they're working on. And then we've got the military. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, instead of the rat giving him a disease. Damn. Did she just stick her finger down her throat? Like, I don't like this woman. Okay, so who thinks they're going to be back together by the end of this movie? Okay, not sure what I think of their dynamic yet. Did he just take his wedding ring, and stick it in the toilet? And now he's going to go after it. Yeah, brilliant move there, genius. Ugh. God, be sure to wash your hands afterwards. Oh God, and the looks like it's full of oil too. Yeah, literally, dumbass. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, man. Hard asses. Fluid breathing system? Whoa. Whoa. Yes, she's panicking. Yeah, I bet. I hope no animals were harmed during this making of this movie. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. That was a dick move to demonstrate. Oh man, yeah, no. If he tried to do that shit with my cat, I'd have broken his nose with my elbow. Oh God. If you have thalassophobia, you probably should not watch this movie. This movie does deep waters. Oh, that's a rotor. That's a rotor. Liquid that liquid breathing system is still sticking in my brain. Like, wow. That's like cool, but also terrifying. Okay. Do we have any survivors? This is what I would be asking. Do we have any life signs? What are we launching exactly? Little geek? What's he gonna do? Yikes. That's pretty powerful radiation. Okay. So are they going into the submarine at this point, or what? Oh, wow. Oh man, these were people's beds. I mean, do they really expect to find any survivors in this? Looks like the submarine took on all the water. Oh man. Poor guy. Poor everyone. Everyone that was on this submarine. Is this the command deck? Wow. Not for this, no. I think he wants the civilians out of there for some reason. What the? Oh, God. Yeah, that'd probably freak me out too. He's freaking out. Yeah. Okay. Okay, he's trying to be reassuring, which is nice. Oh, man. I couldn't even begin to imagine how stressful this kind of work would be. Just going underwater, deep underwater, into a wrecked submarine. Yeah, I don't even, yeah. You guys retrieving military secrets. Uh-oh, what's going on? Uh-oh. Oh, oh no. Oh God, the rope cut. Oh God, he's gonna start really freaking out, isn't he? What is it? Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, so it looked like it was like a glowing like I don't know, stingray or something. Okay, so he was already freaking out and then he has an encounter with whatever the hell that was. Yeah, electrical systems going out. What the hell? It's like a it's like a super fast moving jellyfish or something. Okay, so at least he made it. Be that way. Yes, very true. She hates being called that. Negative. Yeah, right. Of course it sucks. Everything is a conspiracy, you know? They're just going to do whatever the hell they want. Screw you guys. Again, they don't care. They want to get their nukes. Uh-oh. What are they going to do? What is this? Is that an actual, like, warhead or something? Oh, I hope you can keep your lunch down, dude. See, this is another thing I would never want to endure. A hurricane on an oil rig. No. Hurricanes are bad enough just when you're on land. Oh. Yep, this is what you get for cutting it so close. Oh, well, that piece of machinery is out of commission for a little while. Ooh. I'm no expert, but I think they lost their crane. Oh, man. Come on. You need to get yourselves secured. God damn. These hallways are like so cramped, too. Uh-uh. One night? Oh, okay, her. Yep, she didn't hear you. God, this movie is like disaster after disaster with a healthy dash of conspiracy thrown in. Oh God, is it gonna hit him? Oh, oh, you guys got so lucky. Oh no. Okay. So it's gonna fall further. Are the cables attached to anything? Oh crap! Yeah, it's attached to them. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Can we cut that cord? Get back down there? What's he gonna do? Stop the flood? Okay, I'm surprised that did not kill him. A door literally exploded off its hinges and hit him. Oh, hippie, what are you doing? God. No, thank you. No. Oh, where's the rat? No. Get her. Okay, now get away, get away, get. Oh, God. Right now, the only reason I'm rooting for Hippie is because he's got the pet rat. Oh, God. I would be going crazy. Oh, God. Here comes the water. Yep. Oh, my God. That liquid breathing system would come in handy. Oh, God. I think your man just drowned, and I think you're next. Oh, nobody there to help him. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, he cut it. Oh, my God. Where are you going to go to? Good God. You need to cut the cable to the crane now. Oh, man. Jammer in the coma. Okay, trying to generate some sympathy for himself. I guess I can kind of understand that. I can't even imagine working on a set like this, you know? You got to be walking through water all the time. Oh, great. We're all going to freeze to death. I was going to say, like, you'll forgive me if I'm not glad I'm here. Is this her? Is she going outside? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess his job is to just work the remote drone thing. Uh-oh, we're about to get visited by by that thing again. Oh boy, yep. Here we go. What's about to happen? Oh, hi. um, what? It's a glowing ceph. No, I don't know. Hi. Wow. What are you? Okay, I just came to say hello and then just, flocked off. Whoa. Wait, what? How big is that? Okay, lady, I wouldn't be smiling at it. I'd be like, what? Kind of like I am now. Seriously? You're gonna try? Okay, whatever. Just because it's pretty doesn't mean that it means you well. Okay, I'll admit that's a pretty cool effect. Okay, but what is it? She didn't think to record any of this, did she? Probably because none of her electronics worked at the time. Yep, nice try. To be fair, he's not wrong. Hippie is like, oh God, yes. Okay. I don't need your support here, hippie. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. It's like, we got aliens out here. I understand that she's like I need people to believe me right now. Like there's some weird, thing going on. And I realize that we need to, do this, like get back to the surface, but this is happening and it's something we can't just ignore. Well, she seems to be taking that no awfully well. The hell? Oh, is that hippie's little drone thing? Or yep. Okay. Okay, so he's spying on the military people. And he's just making it his little hobby to spy on these guys. Uh-oh, she's unhappy about something. This is not the time. These guys probably have guns. You don't want to. Wow. Roger Ramjet? What? Wow. That was quick thinking on his part. Jesus. Ooh. He's like, no, 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 no. You don't get to do anything either here, Lens. We're backing off right now. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I knew the mofo had a gun, which is exactly why you don't go into this kind of situation like that. See, he's already looking psychotic. It's like, given the situation, you might not want to. Could because you could get lucky. I don't know about that either. Yep, and he's spying on him, of course. Dude, chill. She's like, well, now, hippie, now that there's something that you can do for me, I'll let you be on my side. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sonar's going to crap. They're back. At least I assume they're back. Oh, he's talking to his little machine. Oh, and here it comes. He had stuck around another second or two longer, he would have seen the glow. Whoa. It's like the water took shape above the water line. Is it walking around in the ship? Or the rig or whatever the hell this is? Everyone is asleep, so no one is seeing this. Come on, what is it? What is it? Oh, wow. uh, what am I seeing? It's like a big tendril made out of water. Wake up, you need to see this. He just puts don't throw anything at it. Wait. I think it does too. Whoa. Did it mimic her face? It is. It's mimicking her face. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty cool, but I'd still be like, what is it is so weird. Oh wow. It's made of seawater. Or it's using seawater. How does she know where it's going? Because she's clearly not following the line. Where are the... Oh, okay. So Coffee, who was already freaking out, is now really freaking out. Oh! It lost molecular cohesion. I didn't appreciate that. Oh, Coffee, man, you screwed up. That thing did not appreciate what you did. A Russian water tentacle? Yeah. Oh, waterbenders. Interesting. What are you doing? Why is he cutting himself? Was he cutting himself to keep himself from yelling at them, or is that what was going on? What the hell? Yep, it's on you guys. Yeah, you should get some sleep and maybe have a decent meal or something and just chillax. Not sure I like the way the guy cocked that gun. Oh, Hippie, come on. I think you've done enough spying for today, man. You're gonna get yourself killed at this rate. Don't try to engage. Of course. Of course, dude was waiting there for him. The hell? Oh, so you're gonna bomb those things? Jesus. He taped her mouth shut. What an asshole. It's like, how dare you contradict me? I'm taking every weapon from you. Oh my god. Dude thinks he's Rambo or something. Coffee, you dumb shit. My god. Uh, yeah, Shenik was the one that. So, what happened? Did Jammer knock out Shenik? Well, if he's got it tied off, it's probably not going to be that strong. Oh my god, coffee. Oh boy. Jesus, stripping down to their civvies and. Oh. Oh god. See, one thing that I don't think about all the time is just how cold it has got to be in the deeps. Like, I have a hard enough time getting into pool water that isn't heated to warm. So doing this would send my entire body just into shock. Like I would just start flailing. Oh man. All right. Yeah. What? Oh god. So he had that one sealed off too. Jesus. Coffee's a crazy bastard, but I guess he's smart. Either that or they just weren't able to get it. It was just too tightly in place. Uh-huh. Too bad you don't have a gun with you. I'm glad he's making all that damn noise with that chain. Meanwhile, yeah, while you're dying of hypothermia. Yeah, he is. Oh God, this is tense. Don't do it, dumbass. Come on, man. Use the range that your weapon gives you and okay, and now he's coming at him with a knife. God, he's like he's like a wet wild animal here. Oh, great, and the knife is still in play. Bit his hand. Okay, all right. Oh God. Oh, that was oh man, that was a gut punch right there, literally. Jesus. He's using one of the hanging cables to strangle him. You made it. Oh my God. Cat coming in clutch. What are you gonna do? He's already pulling it under. Unless that thing is duct taped on and you have a knife, you're screwed. Phase 3. Dumbass. What's that gonna do? Okay, wait. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? He's gonna try to catch it before it takes off? Are you kidding me? Ow. Okay, I guess that's how. And he's gonna work on trying to. Okay, all right. For some reason, Coffee looks a bit like I don't know. For some reason, his expression reminds me of the Winter Soldier. What is he doing? What? Okay, he's holding it in place. Good, good. Haha, I tied it off. What the hell was playing the cassette player right there? Oh, clearly he didn't like it. Oh, he's gonna try to ram him. Oh, dang. Well, Coffee, I'd say this is a little complication in your plan. Oh God, we could do without those remarks. Oh, come on, it's not gonna hold? Yeah, I had air. Oh, and there he goes. Come on. And there's Coffee with the asshole return. He's playing bumper cars. We're playing a deadly game of cat and mouse bumper cars underwater. No, 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 no. She ain't coming here. Okay, all right. Jesus. Going through, what was it called? Pressure psychosis? Dude has no problem operating one of these rigs, though. Ooh. To be fair, that's what I'd be saying. Ooh. Loose the rock slide on him. Dang. Okay. It was a pretty vicious fight between those little, what are sea rovers? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Coffee. Well, coffee time's over. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Water pressure is about to split it open. Well, that was an implosion. Holy crap. Fairly impressed, huh? Oh, God. Well, so much for that. Can't you guys just swim to the rig? I don't recommend it. Oh. Oh God. It's a math problem. Nope. We got a sacrifice to make, don't we? Oh God. He's trying to save her, she's trying to save them both. Yes, it's very insane. Oh God, she's gonna go into hypothermia. And of course they got a kiss. Oh God. God, just to hear her doing that. Oh. Okay. Is she inert? Okay, all right. Go. Dude, shut up. Do as she says. Get her out of there. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, so she's drowned but hypothermic, so they still have a chance to revive her because she's fairly frozen. God damn. All right, take her, go. Wow. Jesus. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my God. Come on. Come on. Jesus, he's the only one that's not giving up. Oh, come on. No, come on. This is Hollywood. There's got to be a miraculous comeback, right? God, this is agonizing watching him go through this. Come on, charge him up again. God, dude, get that you're trying to save her life, but slapping her face probably isn't the way to do it. Oh, wow. Oh, oh God, the sounds you make. Okay, so we've gotten rid of coffee. We've saved Lynn's. They still need to get rescued, and there's still the mystery of the aliens. So we still got like 30 minutes left in this movie. All right, sweetie, that was the worst plan ever, but it worked. Uh-huh. Yes, your harebrained plan worked. Oh, well, I mean, I slapped you around a couple times while we were trying to revive you. Oh boy. Who's going? Okay, are they gonna put that liquid breathing crap in with him? Yeah, I'll bet it's gonna feel strange. Oh God. All right. Oh God. Oh, I wouldn't be able to do this. This dude who is I think what I would type out on my keypad is this is freaking yeah, weird. He just said feels weird. You should try this. Yeah, no, I'm good. All right, so they're gonna send him down to disarm the bomb that's attached to Big Geek. That's all I would just be communicating with gestures and yeah. Little geek. Little geek taking him to Big Geek. I know I'm not considering this one a horror movie, but like the scenery, the situations, the way a lot of this is shot, I would call this movie like a fridge horror movie if you have thalassophobia. Like, I don't think anyone who's thalassophobic would want to watch this movie. Maybe I'm wrong because I don't have thalassophobia, but oh man. Yep, I'm kind of there. Good God. Yep, nope, no way. Call Guinness. God damn. Jesus. Cold, I would imagine. Uh, start talking stuff that he's actually gonna want to hear. Yep, okay. Jesus, he's gonna be that's almost what, 2 miles right there? Oh. Do not interrupt my monologue, hippie. What is wrong with you? Whoa. Little geek, yeah. Yeah, the water pressure must be insane at that depth. Eesh. Oh man, he's not doing so well either. How the hell is he gonna get back? Again, I swear to God, if this ends up being a Lovecraft movie and he like finds Cthulhu down here, I can't even imagine what this must be like. Say something. I felt better. Okay. Some light below. I mean, maybe? Oh, and look, he lands right next to the nuke. Okay, so now when you're freezing and under all this pressure and so far away from everyone else, now we have to disarm a nuclear bomb. God, come on. I can't tell in this light. Oh, God. They both look the same. Okay, all right. You didn't blow up yet. Oh, oh, she's begging him. She's begging him to turn around. He knew this was a one-way ticket? Oh, like I think they're technically still married, but they were, I don't know. So he disarms the bomb and is just like, oh, I think I'm gonna just take in the scenery and just, let it wash over me. Ah, okay, yeah, the non-terrestrial intelligences. Oh, wow. It's holding its hand out to him. I can't even imagine. Like, I mean, I know this isn't real or anything, but I can't even imagine what that must be like. So, like, I guess my big question here, if this is a life form they've never encountered before, like, is it whoa? This is like an underwater city. This is like I don't know, the lost city of Atlantis. I was going to say, like, is this actually an alien? Like, are these things non-terrestrial? Are they not of Earth, or are they of Earth and just live underwater and we never flippin' found them? Like that's the big question on my mind. But it's just like I am staying awake for this because geez, I ain't nobody ever seen something like this before. Wow. They sealed it off so that he has air? This got like super sci-fi really quickly. It's like breathing that liquid crap was very fascinating, but I would be so glad not to be doing it at that point. Okay, got his gear off. He's able to breathe in here. And now you're in an air tank and you got these jellyfish looking observers. Yeah. Hi. It's pretty conversational, you know? Yeah, hi. How you guys doing? What's up? Knew this was one-way ticket, but you know I had to come. They're replicating what he said to his yeah, to Lynn's. You guys knew what we were saying, huh? I can't even imagine, like, how in the hell would you even begin to try to communicating with them? Wait, what happens next? Come on. Oh, gee. Storm's cleared and you're back, huh? What? Moderately poor shape. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. What? Wait, what? Okay. I have some new friends. You're gonna love this. What? They're bringing the city up to them. Whoa. Oh boy. You guys are probably going to be on top of some of the buildings when this thing clears the water. Yep. Yep. Knew it. Wow. I think it's got several uh Navy ships on it. Big ones too. And Dr. Kelso is just looking besides himself. There's the rig. Cat made it out. Yay. There's Lynn's. Okay. Okay. Is that Hippie and his rat? Jammer? Yeah. Yeah, they definitely did something, not just to you guys, but to the planet. There's Ensign Monk. There's one of the. Oh, wow. And here he comes. He's like, "What up, bitches?" One night, yay. Yeah, you made it. And that's it. Okay. Directed by James Cameron, of course. Written by James Cameron. Leave it to James Cameron to show us this movie like where we're going to and like we're going to have like this planet changing encounter with an entire new species and just kind of leaves it up in the air because I would want to know more about what was going on. Ed Harris, okay, I figured that was Ed Harris. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio, I knew that. Michael Bean was the guy from the. Okay, I don't know who Leo Burmester is or Todd Graff. Okay, yeah, no. Um, J.C. Quinn, don't know who that is. Kimberly Scott, I assume that was One Night. All right, I'll need to see the rest of the cast list. But overall, pretty good movie. Um, honestly, I think if it has a weakness, it leaves so many unanswered questions by the end of the narrative. Like, you're just like, oh, great. Ed Harris made friends with this new species who saved his life. What did they say to each other? Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of questions here that I would have that maybe um, they're not directly related to the immediate narrative, but like, you know, this is a movie that does some really good world building and then just kind of leaves it off at the end. Because as far as I can tell, there's never been any sequel to the abyss or anything like that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like as far as I can tell, that's its biggest weakness. Um, I like the characters. Um, I like the overall story. Um, the effects, again, keep in mind this movie is from the 80s. The effects were pretty damn good for the 1980s. And yeah, I don't know. I guess after this one was done, James Cameron was just kind of like, "Okay, that's it. I've told all the story I want to tell here, you know?" Hi, Trouble. How you doing? Hi. How's my sweet kitty? Trouble has come by, everybody. Hello. Okay, hold on. I'm pausing. I want to see. All right. Okay, Chris Elliott was Bendix. I'm pretty sure that the actor that I'm thinking of who plays Bob Kelso, I'm pretty sure that's Ken Jenkins, because none of the other names are really coming. They're not ringing any bells. So, all right, we got about a minute and a half left on the credits. So, hi, Trouble. Hello. She's like, "Hi, Dad. You gonna give me some treats now?" We'll see. This is some very quick credits, though. I mean, the it's paced very, very nicely. It's like it is moving at a clip, and I'm here for it. The events, characters, and terms depicted in this photoplay are fictitious. Any similarity, blah blah blah, is purely coincidental. We get it. Ownership is protected by copyright. Blah blah blah. Okay, all right, we get it, James Cameron. You're rich. You don't want anyone else doing your, you know. All right, 30 seconds left. Okay, and the rest appear to be foreign language credits. About 15 seconds left. All right, and we are done. Okay. And now it is trying to play underwater, which let me tell you, I enjoy that movie. But I have no desire to watch it right now. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and just find the timer and stop it. We're going to reset it. Okay. And we're going to do the post-mortem here in just a moment. Let me close out a couple of my tools, and there we are. Hello, Trouble. Hello, how are you? She didn't want any treats, I think, at the start of the stream. So I think she's hoping she can cash in right now. So let me go ahead and just give her some treats, and we'll move to the post mortem. Hold on. Okay, Trouble, come here. All right. Okay, come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Come and get him. Trouble. Come on. Come on, baby. You got to come over here and get them. You want your free treats, you got to pay the stream tax. She is being such a little butt. Come on. There's one. There's the last one. Come on. You can come get it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I got her to rise up on her haunches and get the other one. Got a slight bite from it, but that's okay. It was worth it. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and start the postmortem. All right, so that was The Abyss, and I gotta say, this was a pretty good one. Um, I didn't realize this was by James Cameron until like right before we started to watch it, but like from what I know of James Cameron's movies, with the possible exception of The Terminator, like this feels a lot like what I would expect from a James Cameron movie. It's got a very happy feel good ending. It's got some pretty good action set pieces. And again, like I was just kind of stricken by just how um while not a horror movie, it's kind of like a fridge horror movie. It's like if you are someone who has thalassophobia, which is like fear of, the deep waters and the ocean, you would not want to watch this movie. And I base that on the fact that I've shown like, Atlantis the Lost Empire in the library to one of my teens, who she tells me while she's watching it, she's like, "Nope, I've got thalassophobia. This is hard to watch." I'm like, "What? Okay, why are you watching this?" But she stuck around and watched it. To be fair, Atlantis like does move from the ocean after a certain point and then becomes uh, entirely something else. But again, like there's just this really, I don't know, there's a lot of love applied to just like seeing things, in the deep waters of the ocean, in, deep submersible conditions. And I don't know, I can really appreciate that. It really kind of helped me feel like I was in the cramped quarters of the rig, and, at times feel like kind of what the environment was around the characters, and I really enjoyed it. Um, the, the characters were all pretty good, even Michael Bihn's character. Um, he was memorable. He was a dick, but he was memorable. And that's partially because it was Michael Biehn, and I would also imagine it's partially because it was James Cameron who wrote him. But this movie has like a whole lot of different parts going on. The um, you've got the alien civilization, you've got the submarine with the nuclear warheads on it that the Navy, those were Navy SEALs, right? That were told to come in and get them. You got the guy, Michael Bihn's character, who just gets pressure dementia essentially and goes nuts. And then he gets taken out a good like half hour before the movie ends. And so you've got, the idea that, oh, we've got to go and, we've got to disarm this bomb and, like make sure that it doesn't hurt anyone, or, our underwater friends who seem to like Linz's character. And I think it was fun. It was good, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I do understand kind of why this movie didn't like why while it was good, it didn't have a lot of sustained dialogue about it too long after it was released. I mean, a lot of movies are like that. They're like, this is pretty good, but there's nothing more afterwards. And I feel like The Abyss could have been one of those movies where it could have been the start of an entirely new kind of like world, um, like franchise or IP or something. And you know, James Cameron, for whatever, he was like, nope, this movie. We're going to tell this story, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And you know, on one hand, I kind of respect him for doing that, and then on the other, I'm like, I would have liked to have seen more. I would have liked to have known more about these underwater aliens who might not even be aliens. They just may be, you know, they may be Terran. They may be just an entirely different species of Terran, sub-Terran, I suppose, like, you know, in terms of geography, not in terms of whether or not they're smarter than us. They're clearly smarter than us because they've got an entire city that they could bring up to the surface at any point and just decided to do that because they wanted to rescue Ed Harris and return the crew to safety. I like to think that probably the reason that they did that was because they were watching the humans the entire time. And when Ed Harris went down there, when Bud went down there and managed to disarm the nuke and, you know, basically make sure that no harm would come to them, like they saw that and were like, all right, we're saving you. We're saving you, and we feel like maybe it's time to reveal our existence to the overworld. And I've got no proof that's how it happened. That's just kind of my interpretation of events in the movie. This was good. I think in terms of a letterboxd rating, I would probably give this 3.5 stars. It is perfectly enjoyable film. The characters were good, the cast was good, the plot was good. There were maybe one or two places where I was just kind of like, what's going on? How do we do this? And that probably just comes from me not knowing a thing about oil rigs or submarines or anything like that. So I don't fault it for that. But I do love the of feeling like, you know, you're kind of like in the deep waters and in the depths of the ocean. I really like that the movie kind of was able to convey that in what I feel is a very effective manner. So no, I really liked it. 3.5 stars, and I'll put up a review on Letterboxd in the near future. But in the meantime, this was a good movie. This is a great way to end off Deep Waters and the Oceans theme on the channel this month. And stick around for be sure to come back in March because we're going to be visiting the Old West and fighting a few outlaws because westerns are going to be the theme for the channel in March. So I will be watching 4 westerns and probably a couple of other things. We'll see. I don't know. And I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption for Platinum Run. I also found a Western-themed cozy game, which I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys this Sunday. So look forward to that. But in the meantime, I just want to say I really enjoyed this film, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. In this case, fans of, well, movies that are centered around the ocean and sci-fi adventure thrillers. What'd you think of this film? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I watched and reacted to, and I divide them up into shorter playlists, usually by genre and also by tag. The Abyss would be in the genre playlists for science fiction, thriller, and adventure movies, and would be in a tagged playlist for ocean movies. Whichever playlist you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. Oh, and finally, channel memberships are now live on the Spidey Librarian YouTube channel. Check out the membership tiers and see which benefits you'd like access to. Perks include shoutouts, members-only videos, members-only live streams, and early access to selected uploaded content, as well as a few extra perks that will appear from time to time. And that's not even mentioning my custom emotes and badges, which I think look pretty good. Check out the membership tiers today and see which perks you'd like access to. All right, and I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian, and until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay, all right. Let me see what you guys have been saying. Let's see. Let's see. Nara flash the "Here Comes Trouble" emotes. CG Enemy Fan says that he wants to think that I'm wearing a Spider-Man t-shirt because Abyss director James Cameron almost directed a Spider-Man film. That's definitely not the reason, but if you know, if you want to imagine that, I could see that being a thing. All right, let's see. The Abyss is a film that CG has heard a little bit about in recent years, but it's not a film that he regularly hears about. Yeah, I mean, after watching it, I would kind of consider it a hidden gem from the 80s because it's from 1989. So, let's see. Chris Elliott played the mayor character in Schitt's Creek. Yes, okay. And he hadn't heard anything about him being in the Abyss, so he doesn't know if it's him in the film or not. No, I checked. It was him. And Ken Jenkins was in there too, Dr. Kelso from Scrubs. So uh, Bart says that this movie reminds him of RuneScape. I don't see how, but sure. Chris Elliott was also in How I Met Your Mother. Was he? Was he a guest star? I don't know. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the film. I really liked it. It was fun. And I think at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I may or may not stream after this. If I do, I don't know. I don't know. It's going to depend on how tired I can make myself. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to head off, maybe grab a snack, and just call it for tonight. So thanks again for being here, guys. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed the movie. And if nothing else, I hope you enjoyed my reactions to it. So take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.